afternoon. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Welcome to Camnet TV Media News. The headlines. Cadaverous rotting in Lundazi district due to power cuts. UPND Secretary General BATUKE IMENDA reaffirms government's stance on social protection. Details coming through after this commercial.
For immediate coverage of any breaking or latest news in Zambia and around the world on Camnet television, call the numbers on your screen. Camnet television, bringing to your screens fair news, impartial news, credible and reliable news all the time. Get the whole truth on Camnet World News. Camnet Television, not just another channel.
And now the media news in detail. Human bodies in Lundazi constituency of Eastern Province are rotting in mortuaries due to lack of electricity. In an interview, Patriotic Front Lundazi Member of Parliament Brenda Nyirenda says there is urgent need for the Ministry of Energy to quickly connect the constituency to the national grid as they are dependent on the electricity from neighboring Malawi, which is frequented by power cuts.
Despite Zambia aiming to achieve good health and well-being for all by 2030, through providing equal access to health care for all men, women and children across the country, some parts of Zambia, particularly those in rural areas, remain disadvantaged due to the lack of electricity. Many of these areas are yet to be connected to the national grid, leaving them to depend on neighboring countries to electrify even critical facilities such as hospitals. This has crippled many activities in these areas, the case of Lundazi constituency in Eastern Province. In an interview, Patriotic Front Lundazi Member of Parliament Brenda Nyirenda says apart from disadvantaging citizens from engaging in various economic activities, the lack of electricity has led to bodies in many mortuaries rotting due to frequent power cuts, as the constituency mostly sources for electricity from neighboring Malawi.
I've seen that there is a serious challenge of electricity right now. The bodies are rotting in the mortuary, and apart from that, there is something bad which is happening. Those who are on oxygen, they are dying. Whilst trying to resuscitate them, you find that the power cuts in Malawi, they cut at any time. And some people, they can even die on the bed when they are being operated on. So it is really bad. The situation of electricity in Lundazi is terrible.
Meanwhile, the Lundazi lawmaker says the constituency is taking advantage of the Constituency Development Fund to undertake various projects, such as improving access to water.
From the schools, we are working on the clinics and ensuring that we renovate some of those and those incomplete projects which weren't completed. We are praying that this CDF, which has been enhanced, will be able to assist us to bring a change that we need.
She has emphasized on the need for electricity to be quickly taken to all parts of the country if to prevent the loss of lives in hospitals. Zipporah Mshala, Camnet News.
United Party for National Development Secretary General BATUKE IMENDA has, on behalf of Universal Investment Center, donated foodstuffs to over 350 persons with disability in Lusaka's George compound. Speaking during the donation, Mr. IMENDA says government will, through his offices, ensure that it supplements President Hakainde Hichilema's
lovely thinks of you all the time, and he will make sure that every time we do a budget, your cut will be made sure that it will be reserved for you. I would not like to perpetuate this speech because my coming here was merely to come and give you the gift that you so much deserve. Community development is responsible for people like yourselves who are gathered here. This part of the vision of the president who would like to make sure that each and every Zambian feels wanted. Feel the different abled people are the right to survive, have the right to share the cake of this country.
And Tom Mijelo, parliamentary candidate for 2021 general elections, says despite losing the election, he will not stop looking out for the people of Matero.
Mu parliament koma mutima waimwe nikalinawo chifundo nilinacho ntawi zinango kuti ningaoneke everyday koma pocha ya kwanja pamachepekela nikati nibwere kabiri naine ni mavera chikonko kuti monse mulanganira pali ine niza kunyamulani bwanji niza kupapani bwanji nienda nikonkosha mmaofesi mpaka naenda mukuona mwamene tenzo pita kuti mmaofesi tipempe.
And Universal Investment Center's Chief Executive Officer, Actor Maunga, says his organization will continue to identify and help the vulnerable in society through the office of the UPND Secretary General.
Universal Investment Center, we are 100% kutandiza office yaba Secretary General, office yaba MP, na office yama councillors mumawadi. We always believe that disability is not an ability. So there's no segregation, we are all the same. Bamene tinga chite, ife bantu nabeve bangachite bwanji, bangachite ni bantu kwati ife. Therefore, Mr. Appeal kuma chairperson for this organization to make sure that your people, they take part in the cooperatives and the empowerment programs of the new Dawn government.
The nations will be used for intended purpose. Akuti vamene valeta va Secretary General biza gavanika bwino bwino ndipo onse vazatenga mwamene mwaganizira imwe. Not for misuse. Ati ndipo sivisa onongeka bizadeka bwino bwino.
Sharon Kalimbola, Camnet News, Lusaka.
The Examination Council of Zambia ECZ has alleged that it will not be pushed to release the GCE results that have been withheld by the council due to examination malpractice simply because some candidates went to enroll in higher institutions of learning.
Some youths in the country have cried foul over what they term unfair withholding of their GCE results by the Examination Council of Zambia on the basis of examination malpractices. Monday, 26th September 2022, Minister of Education Douglas Yakalima